Alright guys, welcome back to BMG Automation or Automation BMG, whichever one you prefer. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm doing the kind of sandbox builder where you just kind of build a car and I'm going to upload it. We're not doing any actual companies. I'm just going to do a 67 year model car and I'm going to build like a muscle car of the era and I'm going to name it under some fake company and we'll see how that goes. I did see Aaron's comment, or Z Aaron, I should say, and I'm trying to be able to get it where I can have me and him do that together. So this way we're not, this way I'm not being like a douche. What's the difference? 98, 98. Engine, two door. Okay, this one's just a little bit more like a fastback. I like to do this one. Good old fashioned American steel ladder, steel front longitudinal, double wishbone, solid axle leaf. We'll do that. We're gonna call this the tuber big block. Gotta make a 90-degree V8 cast iron push rod because good old fashioned push rod. We're going to go about a 4-on-4. What does that get me? 6.5 liters. Let's just max out the bore and lower the. Nope, I did not mean to hit that. The length that has to do with the bore because the stroke's not going to mess with that, is it? Nope. This is not very. Oh no, that's for front wheel drive. This is rear wheel. So can I max out the bore for that? That's almost full, but it is the 7.0 liter. And cast iron, 2 bumps of quality is the max I'm going to do on any of them. We're doing cast iron flat plane cast, harmonic dampener. It's probably going to make too much power and end up killing the engine, and I'm going to have to upgrade some of these parts, but I'll leave that at 40 for now. Leave that. I'm going to kind of leave everything kind of stockish. Carburetor, 4-barrel, twin carb, performance mid. We're going to go for an unleaded 86. And I think the American is actually supposed to be Ron. I actually need to change that if that's the case. We'll say it's regular pump gas. We'll cut the fuel up to 65. Tubular long dual. This is 67, so none of that matters. Ooh, failure due to valve float. So engine very full. The pistons are high RPM stress, considering lower the RPM or improve the pistons. Ew. Let's go down to the 5100 RPM it recommends. See if we can fix some of that. Reducing compression. So I need to reduce compression? Is that what I was saying? Yeah. Can't we... What's struggling? I know there's... Okay, so nothing's struggling. Alright, it's actually kind of where it needs to be. I kind of want to squeeze a few more RPMs out of this joker, but let's lower the cam profile and see what we get. Much better lower end, but it kills my top end. So let's go to like a 360. 341. Let's go to forged parts. See how much we can crank out. It says we can go all the way up to 5,400 that way. Whoop, not the balancing mass. I need this. Or actually 5,500. So in 1967, we're making a whopping 343 horsepower and about 360 foot-pounds. Can't do turbos. Rail carb size. Can we advance the timing a little bit without giving her the death sentence? It has some unutilized octane, so let's bump up the octane. Bump it 1. Yes, I'm aware the engine bay is very full. It's about the max that can go. It's a huge... I'm not going to call it the tuber. What do I want to call this company? Let's call this company Mountain Auto. Mountain Big Block. Low carb size, twin carb. Wonder what else I could do to increase power, because I know the intake manifold is not. Bump up the fuel. Utilize octane. Let's just max that out. Bump up compression again. And it's killing it. So slowly increasing power. 361. About where it maxes out. All the torque is at very high RPMs. So let's see. We'll slowly tweak some of this stuff till it literally starts becoming a hindrance. To keep slowly pushing more power out. 74. Take manifold. Let's mess with the manifold. Okay, so she was right where she was about maxed anyway. Carburetor, just increasing the size ain't going, yeah. About decreasing the size. Two, 1.9, 1.9. Okay, so right there is where the carburetor is at our best. Mess with that. Can't mess with this. Springs and lifters. I'd really like that to 400 horsepower mark if I can. So what's limiting my conrods? Gotta go to 60, all the way to 6,000 basically. Let's And now I'm just really sacrificing. 388, 389. Did sacrifice some of my low end here. So I could change the fuel and fix it some. We kind of lean it out, any it help it. Okay, it went all the way up to 0.6 and now it's dropping. Or did it go to 0.6? 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So 0.5. I can change the fuel. But I think that's about the only thing I got left. Baffled? Straight through gets me to 90. I'm just going to change the fuel. I guess you have to get a slightly higher fuel, my friend. And then we are going to bump up compression. 393. Okay, so that's still at peak. I know this is taking very long because I'm trying to squeeze it out. I really want to reach the 400 horsepower mark. I can go right to 6,000 with my pistons. Nothing's going to give me a higher RPM, though. No, Forge is literally the best I've got. And I'm already at 5,900. It's got a little bit of stress. I don't want to have any stress on anything, though. The headers need to be messed with now. Exhaust. Let's fix the headers. 5.2, 5.4, 5.6, 5.8. They're a little bit over what they need to be. I'll get them right there, though. Tweaking the exhausts. Ooh, no. $395.2. That's bumping it up more. And now it's bumping it back down. I'm really trying to tweak this engine to the... But it looks like that's going to be the best we can get without just sitting here and pumping out a much higher fuel from what I can tell. Now which manifolds and stuff did I do? I did performance mid. What if I did performance high? Whoa, what the fuck? 431. Okay, let's mess with the cam profile a little bit. Let's get it where it's right at the 400 mark, so it's a lot more powerful on the bottom end than it was. Yeah, because look, when I was up here making 430, go back to that real quick. 430. We'll go at the right around the 3,600 mark. We're making 210 horsepower, but if I lower it back down to where it was at 400, the 3,600 mark is 224. So a nicer bottom end. Anything messed up? Nope. So finally got the engine tweaked to what I want. I should have just upped the intake before, but yeah. This will be the body we use. All panels will make this car like a vibrant yellow looking color. No flake? Ooh, way too much. Yeah, that looks good. I'll come back to that. Rear wheel drive manual. 4-speed. Saying 178 is the top speed, so we'll go like 168. Open. Should I do an automatic locker? Yeah, I'll do an automatic locker. Radial sport compound. Do like 225s in the front. Hold on, let me get it up to 15s. 265s in the rear. Maybe. Some alloys. We will do disc for the safety reasons. Do 120. Do drum in the rears. And about 65 in the rear. Quality, I'm gonna bump only 2 quality in every aspect. I got a front bench seat, sport interior. Of course, this we're gonna go with a luxury AM/FM radio. Now, a lot of these cars would have had a manual rack and pinion. Standard 60s. Probably would have had a standard gas model too. Probably wouldn't have had. Let's do this. What are they all missing? Seat counts and coupes and low comfort. And yeah, we ain't worried about that. That's not what this is about. All right, so I'm gonna actually like put stuff on this car and do all the stuff. But first, let's name the car. It's made by the Mountain Company, but we're not going to call it a Mountain. I'll tag it later. But we're going to call it the Everest. I spelled that right. Peak. I guess. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, I will be right back. All right. I'm back, and this is the Mountain Motors Everest Peak. And the automation logo I was going to use for the logo of this company, it is actually like kind of screwed up, so I guess I'll change it on the next car that goes for this company. And because it was supposed to be the black pistons and no outline at all, and now it's white pistons and a black outline. So I'll change it in the next one. This is the Everest Peak. Looks very... Is this Chevelle or Nova? I can't remember. I know a lot more about Fords than I do Chevy. I know this is very Chevy looking. Maybe even Dodge. I know a lot more about Ford than that, though. And we're going to drive it around and see how she goes. She's got way too much like modern sports sound to her. Messed up on the sounds there too. See if she'll do the old whip around. Yeah, she'll do it a little violent. That was my driving skill, not the car. Hello? Are you gonna follow me like you're supposed to, camera? Is this gonna stay down here? She's slow, but a turn or an end? I think that's a turn. Yeah, that's a turn. Well, that was kicking like it was going to be cool. But it's shaking. Yeah, she loses all power going into second gear. I am not good at that at all. This no power steering stuff ain't no fun. Come on. There'd be a more opportune moment like this up here. Nope. Wow. Ow, it's gone. She'll cut a donut unlike a lot of the other cars I've built. Uh-oh. Stalled her out. What is the track shoot? There is no way. Sport in a comfort mode? What? Does sport mode change anything? Because I don't know why there would be a sport or comfort mode. Oh. I don't think it changes anything. Let's ease into this. So I don't wreck. Looks like there's a light at the end of this tunnel. And I bet there's not. I bet I'm gonna get close and be like, uh-oh. Start slowing down, because that looks like a turn. Hey, whoa, girl, whoa. I at least want to survive the tunnel once. Oh, there it is. What? Let's kill ourselves. Alright, we're dead. But somehow the engine was still running? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, no, my engine's fine. So is my radiator. So the car is fine. Or the engine and transmission and stuff is. Wait a minute. That killed it instantly. Alright. I might go to another map. I know I'm definitely going to do the jump arena. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're going to... First I need to check. Yeah, my wheels are straight. Be at the jump. We're going to do the jump arena. I don't know why there's a sport mode or a regular drive. Wow, okay. Bit of a rocky start, but let's kill the engine. And dead. Nice. Now, I'd like to try something else. See if I can give this a better start than what it just had. It's a lot better than what it was. But is it going to yield about the same result? Yeah, let's kill it. Yeah, pretty much. Can I bury the brakes and save myself some? Nope. Definitely not. So let's drag this joker out. And I did the climbing thing in one of them. Let's do this. Right there ought to be good. Yep. Good enough for me. Control reset. Well, okay. Flip you over and then control reset. Where my tire pointing? My tires are pointing straight. Alright. I'm gonna try to climb this. I bet she'll spin out and not go near as far as some of my weak cars in the companies have. Already spinning some on the sand, but she's about to have to go first. Hello? I might have to keep her in first gear. Why is it not detecting my first gear, damn it? Let's start from the bottom. But I guess I'll stay in first gear because it looks like it doesn't take much for something just to be able to climb this. No, it doesn't. All right, guys, that does it for this episode. I appreciate you watching, and have a good day.